Diego for the D-Day.
This is not what I want to be listening to at 3 in the morning. Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Security's checking. Security's checking.
So these are the first 6 Foreigner coaches going in, and we're about the 5th one in. So I would have thought we're going to get a pretty good chance for seats.
So we're being escorted right now.
What is on my leg?
Oh yeah.
Lovely views, aren't there, with the mist over the fields?
Just got their security. We all good.
No, he is.
Look at that boat out there.
Couldn't touch the bottom.
Going to look for the Bedford boy.
Jack Gilbert Allen.
Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Mr. Chad was telling me it's all about coins. You put a penny on the grave to thank someone for their service. You put a nickel on their grave if you knew them, a dime if you served with them. It goes up to a quarter, and a quarter is if you served with them when they died.
Is that Trump?
The eyes of the world are upon you. You will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well trained, well equipped, and battle hardened. The tide has turned. We will accept nothing less than full victory.
On the 6th of June, I landed on Omaha Beach at 6:30 in the morning. The only thought on my mind at that particular time was survival. And you could not help anybody. You were lucky if you made it to shore. And the tide was coming in very fast. They were destined to drown if nobody came to their help. So I dropped what I was doing and I went back to the water. I took as many minutes as I could until I became exhausted. And I am not a hero, I just did my job. And the heroes, the real heroes are laying here on the cemeteries. These are our heroes. And we should never forget them.
La Manche n'était pas seulement troublée par la brume naissante, par la houle soutenue qui agitait les flots salés. Depuis quelques heures, en effet, depuis que le général Eisenhower avait lancé son fameux Let's Go, ce sont 1200 bâtiments de guerre, 5700 navires de transport contenant...
We are gathered here on freedom's altar. On these shores, on these bluffs, on this day 75 years ago, 10,000 men shed their blood and thousands sacrificed their lives for their brothers, for their countries, and for the survival of liberty. Here with you are over 60 veterans who landed on D-Day. Our debt to you is everlasting. Today we express our undying gratitude. When you were young, these men enlisted their lives in a great crusade, one of the greatest of all times. Their mission is the story of an epic battle and the ferocious eternal struggle between good and evil. On the 6th of June, 1944, they joined a liberation force of awesome power and breathtaking scale. After months of planning, the Allies had chosen this ancient coastline to mount their campaign to vanquish the wicked tyranny of the Nazi Empire from the face of the earth. The battle began in the skies above us, and finally, there were the Americans. They came from the farms of a vast heartland, the streets of glowing cities, and the forges of mighty industrial towns. Before the war, many had never ventured beyond their own community. Now they had come to offer their lives half a world from home. This beach, codenamed Omaha, was defended by the Nazis with monstrous firepower, thousands and thousands of mines and spikes driven into the sand so deeply. It was here that tens of thousands of the Americans came. The men behind me will tell you that they are just the lucky ones. As one of them recently put it, all the heroes are buried here. But we know what these men did. We knew how brave they were. They came here and saved freedom. And then they went home and showed us all what freedom is all about. The American sons and daughters who saw us to victory were no less extraordinary in peace.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Chad,
veuillez
did
rester
you
à
see
vos
that?
places pour le départ du cortège officiel.
Okay, bye, Trump. Darling, stay. We finished the ceremony. So now we're on our way back to the bus. It's super cramped. Back on our way back to the bus. Hope we got everybody. Not really sure.
Okay.
We found Gordon though, so it's all in hand. Hi Heather.
Alright, we're coming.
Guys, so after we finished the ceremony, we had some time to go meet some of the veterans because the bus wasn't back yet. About an hour. Hey Jack.
You can't leave out the music, dude.
Oh yeah, and the music was so good. You want to tell them about it?
We had acapella. They were good.
It was good.
And then they had both the American and the French band.
Nothing to compete with, huh? No. But so that was just really eye-opening, you know, to be able to talk to them because they're living history. I just found that so cool because, you know, like when I'm older, some of them aren't going to be around anymore. I really enjoyed meeting them and just feeling, oh. Did you like it, Ellie? Yeah. Well, we're on our way back to where the hotel is at now, so we'll catch you on the flip side, chaps. We go get dinner with our per diem.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like down there.
Oh, well, we can still see them.
That's cool.
Happy D-Day, everybody. Thank you for your service.